Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. The ultimate guide to making a fried shrimp po' boy at home. Few sandwiches capture the flavors of a region quite like the fried shrimp po' boy. Born in New Orleans, this iconic dish is much more than just a meal, it's a piece of history. Created during the Great Depression, it became a comforting, affordable option for working-class locals. Over the years, it's grown into a southern favorite, enjoyed across the country for its crispy shrimp, crusty bread, and bold toppings. Whether you're a fan of Cajun cuisine or simply love a hearty sandwich, the fried shrimp po' boy is a mouth-watering experience you won't forget. What is a fried shrimp po' boy? The fried shrimp po' boy is a beloved sandwich that hails from the heart of Louisiana. Famous for its crisp, golden shrimp nestled inside a loaf of fresh bread, this sandwich isn't just food, it's a cultural experience. It brings together the best of southern flavors in a way that feels both indulgent and comforting, making it a standout on menus across the country. But what makes this sandwich so special? Let's break it down. Key ingredients of a fried shrimp po' boy. A good fried shrimp po' boy is built on a foundation of fresh ingredients that balance bold flavors and textures. Each component is crucial, coming together to create that perfect bite. Fresh shrimp. At the heart of this sandwich is fried shrimp, usually Gulf shrimp, known for its sweet, mild flavor and tenderness. They're typically seasoned with a mix of Cajun spices, coated in a light batter, and fried until crispy. The crunch of the shrimp is what sets this sandwich apart. French bread. Authentic po' boys rely on a crusty yet airy loaf of French bread. The bread is sturdy enough to hold everything together but soft on the inside, soaking up the sauce without falling apart. It's the perfect vessel. Remoulade sauce. This zesty, Cajun-inspired sauce ties everything together. Made with mayonnaise, mustard, garlic, paprika, and a touch of hot sauce, it delivers a tangy kick that complements the shrimp beautifully. Classic toppings. A traditional po' boy keeps it simple with shredded lettuce, ripe tomato slices, and a few dill pickle chips. These fresh, crisp toppings add balance to the richness of the shrimp and sauce. Each element has its role: texture from the shrimp, tanginess from the sauce, and freshness from the toppings. Together, they turn the sandwich into a meal that's satisfying and flavorful. Origins of the po' boy. The po' boy's roots run deep in Louisiana's history, tracing back to the early 20th century. Legend has it the sandwich was created in 1929 by Benny and Clovis Martin, owners of a New Orleans coffee stand. During a streetcar workers' strike, the brothers wanted to provide affordable meals to the striking po' boys. They whipped up hearty sandwiches using inexpensive ingredients, and the name stuck, though it was eventually shortened to po' boy. Initially, po' boys were a way to stretch a dollar while keeping workers fed, and shrimp was often the go-to protein due to its abundance along the Gulf Coast. Over time, what began as a humble lunch grew into a symbol of Louisiana cuisine. The sandwich became popular not just for its affordability but for how it captured the region's flavors and culture in every bite. Today, the fried shrimp po' boy is more than a regional favorite, it's a culinary icon. Whether enjoyed during Mardi Gras, at a casual backyard gathering, or in a busy restaurant, it carries with it a piece of New Orleans' rich heritage. The essential ingredients for authentic flavor. Crafting an authentic fried shrimp po' boy starts with using the right ingredients. Each component plays its part in creating the perfect balance of textures and flavors, a sandwich that's crispy, messy, and completely irresistible. From the shrimp to the bread to the toppings, it's the combination that makes it magical. Let's break it down. Choosing the right shrimp. No ingredient is more important than the shrimp itself. To stay true to the dish's roots, fresh Gulf shrimp is a must. Known for their tender texture and naturally sweet flavor, Gulf shrimp bring the authentic taste of Louisiana seafood to your sandwich. Frozen shrimp can work in a pinch, but fresh shrimp elevate the sandwich to something truly special. When preparing your shrimp, size matters. Medium to large shrimp are ideal because they're big enough to contribute to the sandwich's hearty feel but small enough to fry evenly. Look for shrimp labeled as 16-20 count per pound for the perfect fit. Before cooking, peel and devein the shrimp, and if you want to amp up the flavor, leave the tails on for frying, removing them before serving. Seasoning is another key step in preparation. A mix of Cajun spices, think paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, cayenne pepper, and black pepper, ensures every bite is packed with punchy flavors. Toss the shrimp in the seasoning before coating them in cornmeal or a flour-based batter for that classic southern crunch. The perfect bread for a po' boy. Bread isn't just the vessel for your po' boy, it's part of what makes it so distinctive. Classic po' boys rely on French bread or a New Orleans-style loaf with a light, airy crumb and a thin, crackly crust. The texture is essential, soft enough to soak up juices and sauces but sturdy enough to hold everything together without falling apart. The bread should have just the right balance of chewiness and crispness to complement the crispy shrimp. If you don't have access to authentic New Orleans-style bread, try using a high-quality French baguette or hoagie roll. To elevate the sandwich, lightly toast the bread to give it a warm, slightly crisp texture while still keeping the inside soft and fluffy. A good tip? Brush the bread with a bit of butter or olive oil before toasting for a subtle richness that adds even more depth to the overall flavor. Signature sauces and toppings. The toppings and sauces are where the magic happens, tying the entire sandwich together with layers of zest, crunch, and spice. Start with the remoulade sauce, the signature condiment of a fried shrimp po' boy. This creamy, tangy sauce is traditionally made with mayonnaise, Creole mustard, garlic, paprika, and a splash of lemon juice, and it gives the sandwich its unmistakable flavor profile. For an extra kick, mix in a bit of Louisiana hot sauce or horseradish. Next, let's talk toppings. Crisp shredded lettuce is a staple, adding freshness and a bit of crunch. Then, there's the sliced tomatoes, which bring a touch of acidity to cut through the richness of the shrimp and sauce. Finally, dill pickles are non-negotiable. Their briny tang is the perfect contrast to the fried shrimp. Want to turn up the heat? A dash of Louisiana hot sauce over the shrimp or directly onto the bread is a game changer. For the full New Orleans experience, serve your po' boy fully dressed, with remoulade, lettuce, tomato, and pickles, or customize it to your taste with additional toppings like sliced onions or jalapenos. Every element, from the shrimp to the bread to the topping lineup, works together to create a flavor-packed bite that's rich in tradition. This attention to detail is what makes an authentic po' boy stand out and keeps it firmly rooted in its Louisiana heritage. How to make fried shrimp po' boy at home. There's no need to head to Louisiana to enjoy a classic fried shrimp po' boy. You can recreate this iconic sandwich in your own kitchen. With a little preparation and the right ingredients, you'll be serving up a restaurant-worthy meal that's loaded with Southern flavor. Here's everything you need to know to make the perfect fried shrimp po' boy at home. Preparing the shrimp. The shrimp are the heart of this sandwich, so it's worth taking the time to get them just right. Here's how to clean, season, and fry them to golden perfection. Start with fresh shrimp. Aim for medium to large shrimp, 16-20 count per pound. Peel and devein them, but leave the tails on if you like holding onto them while frying. Pat the shrimp dry with paper towels to remove any excess moisture. This helps the batter stick better. Season generously. Toss the clean shrimp in a blend of Cajun spices. A simple mix includes paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, cayenne pepper, salt, and black pepper. Coat the shrimp evenly, making sure every bit is covered for full flavor. And that's it for part 1. We've got the shrimp ready to go. Now it's time for the finishing touches. Stay tuned for part 2, where we'll put everything together and build the perfect po' boy. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.